Well, first of all, Nicole has worked for me for the last 5 years, and so I'm very proud to sit up with her here tonight. And first question for you is, tell us about your journey. I know you started out as a soccer player, transitioned to golf, and then played college golf. Tell us how that happened.
Yeah, so I grew up playing soccer and kind of every other sport other than golf. I didn't know what golf was. Cliche, had a knee injury, picked up golf at the end of high school, and then came time for college, and plans had changed, and I just thought, well, it should be more fun to play golf than only go to school, right? So I went to PLU, and I was super lucky to have two amazing female other professionals, Sarah Griffin and Carissa Shaw, as my coaches. And so, good or bad, they helped me get into this golf industry, along with some other great pros as well. But they've been great mentors, and they've helped me learn and grow a lot, and they've shown me what is some things I can strive to do.
Well, when Nicole first got hired and she started through the PGA program, and I reflect back on this, you completed your Class A certification in 18 months. That is fantastic. Now, first question, provide us some insight on how you were able to accomplish this PGA program so quickly.
Yeah, part of it, I just think I did it straight out of college, coming in under Brett and James as my pros to look up to at that time, as well as the gals I mentioned. But it just, I saw what they were doing, and I just wanted to be like them as much as I could. So that was just one way to get closer to it. And just my personality is a little more like, I don't really want it to be on the to-do list anymore. I just want to check it off. So I just tried to plow ahead and get through it.
Awesome. Through this journey in the PGA bookwork, how's it inspired you to help your fellow assistant professionals get through their bookwork in a timely manner through assignments, spreadsheets, and professional growth?
As we all know, some are easier than others. No, just kidding. No, it's been great to watch all of them. It's so fun to share in their successes and see that. And I've seen the pathways that I think getting membership can open, and so I want that for them as for anyone that is truly interested in the golf business. I think that's a great honor to get.
You currently sit on the Western Washington Chapter Board and the Assistant Winter Tour Committee Chair. What inspired you to run for the Western Washington Chapter Board?
Yeah, I actually like to joke that I kind of ran for the board by accident. Not fully, but what I mean by that is I was serving on the committee prior to the Assistants Committee, and the previous chair told me they were going to step down and asked if anyone would want to maybe take over, and so I thought, sure, I'll do that. I'll put my name in. Later, I learned that that kind of meant running for the board. So I had some conversations with some other pros about what that means and what that looks like, and I threw my name in and was lucky to be elected, and then I've enjoyed it ever since. It's great to be able to be in a role to support other pros.
For the past 2 seasons, as the Assistants Tour season has gone along, you've coordinated with 9 facilities to ensure smooth communication and successful event. What inspires you and drives you to take on the Winter Tour and the 60-plus associate professionals?
So I'm fortunate to be in charge of that committee, and it's something that, while there's some work involved in planning it, and I have to thank my committee members so much, they help so much, I get to also have fun with it. And prior to me taking it over, I had joined the tour myself just as a participant, and I met so many people and forged so many connections in this golf industry. So I realized how great it is as a way when you're new to get into the business and others, because you meet your coworkers, but then sometimes that's all you see. And so I feel like that was a great opportunity for me, so I wanted to be able to continue that for others.
What advice would you share with fellow associate professionals who want to get involved in governance?
Maybe plan to do it, but just do it. It's been a great learning opportunity for me. I've met so many new people through it, learned so much more about the chapter inner workings, and I understand things more now. I would love to continue serving if the opportunities are there, and I would say definitely just do it.
In your bio, you talk about elevating the member experience, and you do many great things for the club and the membership. Tell us a little bit about member golf trips. I know this past year you went to Portugal. You've done Bandon trips and Gamble Sands. Tell us about what you enjoy doing about that and spending time with the members.
Yeah. So for many of those of you who know me, you know I like to travel. And so member trips have become a great avenue of that. The travel part is great, see new places. But more than anything, it's really the connections that you can forge with the members at that time. To get a week with a person, or even if it's 4 hours, if you only got one round with them, but you get the dinners and you get the other, hangouts at the bar and things, you really learn more about them, and those are some of the deepest connections I created with members.
Fantastic. Over the last few years, you've started the Women's Pro member into a full-day experience for Tacoma Country and Golf Club members, which is fantastic, but also through tournaments and pro-ams. Tell us a few more things that you enjoy about your job currently.
Well, no, I mean, don't tell him I said it, but my boss is pretty great. I really enjoy the team that he has been able to create at Tacoma. We work really well together. We've got some new kids on the block too, and they are doing really well. What was the rest of it? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Sorry, I love public speaking. I enjoy running our events at Tacoma as well. Very detail-oriented person, so that is fun for me to figure out all the behind the scenes. And then being present on the day of. I don't mind being at the registration table because that means I get to greet every single person and have that connection with them. And just being available to them at any time and kind of trying to anticipate their needs.
Nicole plays a major role in our merchandising at Tacoma Country and Golf Club. We had 3 great merchandisers talking earlier, and we talked about challenges. Tell us about some of the wins in our golf shop, some success stories that you want to key on tonight.
Well, probably my favorite success story is these little teddy bears. Brought them in at the holidays last year. I was able to find some with these little hoodies that we could get the Tacoma logo on, and at a lower quantity as we have a fixed number of members, right? And I got a little grief for them, for the coworkers, but they sold out in about 2 weeks. So I'm taking it.
That's fantastic. What does this award mean to you?
I feel like it's really hard to put into words what it means, but I am super honored to be recognized for this award. I've met so many other amazing golf professionals and assistants, so I know the competition is super fierce. Not that it's particularly competition for the award, but I know that there's other great people out there, so I'm very honored, or very grateful to be honored.
Awesome. Let's congratulate our 2025 Assistant Golf Professional of the Year, Nicole Matiatos.